Heyo, welcome to another episode of Sports Talk. I'm Mirza here with my brother Mustafa. Today we're going to discuss our favorite athletes, or who we think are the best athletes. Whichever way you want to look at it, of course, it's going to be a little biased. So do you want to start off with your favorite athletes? We're just going to do our top 5. Because, there's so many athletes out there that we like. We're big sports fans. So, it's just good to do our top 5.
So you want to do one by one, like 5 to 4, 3 to 1? Okay, my fifth. So I'm going the route as the great sprinter Noah Lyles said, if you're competing against the world. I'm not taking any NHL player. I'm not taking any NBA player because they're great. They're great athletes, but they only compete within that league. There's other top leagues out there too. So for that reason, I don't believe they belong in the top 5, even though they're great athletes, but they don't belong in the top for top 5. Are you kidding me? So fifth, see, they can go either way. Fifth, I would go. I'm going Lewis Hamilton. You didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
How much do I know about Lewis Hamilton? All I know is great. That's all I know. All I know is great.
All right, okay, that's a good pick. All right, I'm going to go with my number 5th pick.
My number 5th?
Yeah, my number 5th pick. What do you mean? Like, I don't understand. You don't understand English? My number 5 pick is not the right way to do. My number 5th pick.
Go.
So my 5th pick I'm going to start off with is, I would say, the greatest athlete. For me, number 5 would be LeBron James.
5? I thought you would have him at number 1.
No, you wish. Number 5 is LeBron James.
Every episode you've been talking about LeBron James every episode.
Number 5 is LeBron James. I'm just going to put it out there.
All right.
The accolades speak for themselves.
Yeah, there's no need to explain there. Like I said, I can't put just these league players on top. Like, I can't put Wayne Gretzky or Crosby or LeBron, Jordan. So, I'm going number 4. See, there's a lot. Number 4. I gotta save those for the top. Give me a number 4 because I gotta organize it. I have it, but I gotta organize where to put them.
All right, okay. Like, see, I'm gonna choose no NFL player because they only play one side of the field, and it's very limited. As you said, you want to choose people that compete more with more of the world. NFL really doesn't. It's pretty much America, right? They compete with the least amount of talent because the least amount of people. So I'm not going to choose an NFL player. The reason I chose LeBron over somebody because basketball, at least they play both.
Yeah.
They play both ways,
Where's your 4th pick?
Hold on, I'm coming with my 4th pick. My 4th pick, I'm going to go, and hold on, I'm going to add something. I'm not going to choose an NHL player either. Or a soccer player. Because they don't play goalies. And I don't want to just choose a goalie because a goalie doesn't play forward.
Okay.
So those sports are out. My 4th is going to be Roger Federer. I gotta go with Roger Federer. I know, okay, Djokovic has more has more accolades and more Grand Slams, but Roger Federer is the only reason I even watch tennis to begin with. So for me, and like I said, it's who I think is the best, but it's also my favorite. I'm gonna go with Roger Federer.
See, that's the thing. I was before you said that, I was gonna say Novak. My favorite player is Roger Federer in tennis. So I'm going to put Roger Federer, borderline Novak Djokovic. Yeah, because you can't deny Djokovic anymore, but my favorite player is Federer. So if we're going best, I would say Djokovic, but if we're going favorite, most skillful player to ever play tennis, Roger Federer. And they play against the world. Everyone.
They play against the world.
So that's why I choose them. They don't have a one specific league. They play against anyone. If you make it to the top, you're playing against each other. And they play against each other often. Mm-hmm. So you can see who's actually better. So yeah, we have the same pretty much 4th pick.
Okay.
And I'll go on to number 3 now. Number 3 would be, let me see, number 3. See, it's tough because I'm not trying to put any players that play in leagues right now. So I'm not going to throw any soccer player in there. I have my top 2. Let me think about the 3rd one because so many great athletes out there.
All right, number 3, I'm gonna go. Is George St. Pierre, the UFC fighter. Again, that's my favorite If I was to put number one in the UFC, that's John Jones. That's John Jones. If you don't count the steroids, that's John Jones.
I thought you said Habib.
Or Habib. It's also Habib. But George St. Pierre has also no steroid use that we know of, right? He's also defended his title more than Habib has. That's why you got to put him above Habib, although he has more losses, right? And George St. Pierre has come back from every loss, and he's a two-way champion, just like John Jones is. So that's why I put him above Habib. And like I said, yeah, you can say John Jones, but because he has been caught with PEDs, I'm going to go with George St. Pierre. That's my number 3 pick.
So I'm going number 3. I gotta just remember the name. See, I can't remember the name. 1 second. Just give me a second here. So I'm gonna go. You're not gonna see this one coming. You're not gonna see this one coming at all.
Are you making a choice? Or
yeah,
what?
yeah. I'm trying to think of that guy's name. The Spanish motorcycle racer.
Oh, yeah.
The motocross. I think it's his name. Giacomo Agostini. In 15 Grand Prix World Championships.
Yeah, that's
122 race victories. Come on. And I think he's got to be in the top 3 because no one gives them the respect, you know. No one talks about them when they name their athletes. No one ever brings them up, but the numbers speak for themselves. I'm assuming is this the Spanish guy I was thinking about, or see, I know the Spanish guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I can't remember his name.
Oh no, this is an Italian racer.
Yeah,
someone else. Then I was thinking about someone else, but I'm keeping this guy in there.
Yeah,
if that's his stats.
That's your number 3.
Yeah, if someone can correct me in the comments or something, I forgot his name. The great Spanish motorcycle racer. He will be top 3.
Okay,
he's current era. This is past era.
All right, my number 2 pick is again going to be a fighter, and I'm going to go with the late great Muhammad Ali. He went just because all the stuff he's went through outside the ring and still be able to become the youngest champion, heavyweight champion at that time. Came back after a suspension that shouldn't have happened. They took away his belt, still came back and won. I'm going to throw Muhammad Ali, but my favorite boxer, that being said, since I brought up a boxer, is Mike Tyson. But I'm going to say Muhammad Ali is my second greatest athlete.
Okay, I was gonna do Muhammad Ali, but like you can't. He's just on another level.
Yeah.
You know, I keep him out of the favorite athlete list. He's on another level. Number 2. See, number 3, I was also gonna throw Lance Armstrong in there. But that's why I didn't throw him. That's why I didn't throw him. See, I like the people who compete against the whole world.
Yeah.
Number 2, Michael Phelps.
Oh, okay.
Michael Phelps. I was debating between 2 and 1. Michael Phelps. I'll tell you who one is. You probably already know who my number 1 is.
I'm going to tell you right now. I have my number 1 spot, and I have them tied. Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt. Number 1. Those are the number 1 athletes. The reason why? Because they're beasts. Screw Habib. Screw Habib. We got a sprinter.
Yeah,
the fastest man in the world. You can.
My number 1. You stole my number 1.
I'm tied for number 1.
I was saving it for the whole time. So number 2, Michael Phelps, greatest swimmer ever. What was that? Won Olympics, 7 medals, 7 gold medals,
most decorated
or 8 gold
Olympian,
medals,
yes.
and everything he competed.
Yes.
30 something, I think, plus medals.
Yeah, that's insane.
The only reason I put Usain Bolt number 1 is, like I said in the previous episode, more people sprint. More kids can sprint. Anyone that's able to walk or run and doesn't have a health condition can sprint and do sprint in schools. When you grow up, you race with your friends. But not everyone has the privilege to go to a swimming pool or has the access. So that's why I put him greatest sprinter of all time, fastest sprinter, 100 meter, 200 meter. What's he? 3 Olympics straight, everything gold?
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, I have him all 1, but I have him tied with Michael Phelps, unlike you. And here's why I have him tied with Michael Phelps. I agree with what you're saying. More people can sprint, more, running is more accessible. However, Michael Phelps, as a swimmer, has the ability to compete in more events than Usain Bolt does. And the more events you compete in, just like you said in the fighting episode that we had, the more fights you have, the more chances you have to lose. The more events you compete in, the more chances you have to lose. The fact that he's competing in so many events and still has won gold or silver at the lowest, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time. Let us know what you guys think.